Hey everybody, Dr. Seigler, and today I wanted to discuss 3 reasons why kids with autism have meltdowns. First, I wanted to say it might seem like bad behavior, but it's really just too much for them, and they have trouble kind of being able to maybe express some of what's going on. The 3 reasons that we typically find most children will have meltdowns would be not getting their way. So we hear a lot about families having to walk on eggshells and everything has to be just right. There can also be maybe a stressful situation that can cause a meltdown as well. And we know that could maybe be going somewhere or doing something. So we really, sometimes a lot of families might say, we have to just really buffer a lot of things. And then a very other common thing that we see triggering some of these meltdowns can be different types of sounds, even different frequencies. It might be how loud a sound is, the type of maybe music or sound that's coming in. It could also be the different pitches and sounds of a voice. And so that's where we start to wonder about a lot of the braking systems in the brain. One of the first breaks that we start to wonder about is there may be something going on with the cerebellum in the back of the brain. So it can help kind of regulate a lot of information maybe coming up to the brain and keep unnecessary signals from maybe making it all the way up to our consciousness. The frontal cortex, this part up here, is actually a braking system too, and there's different regions, and some of them can be kind of outer through here that are saying things like don't hit that person, don't scream, don't cry, don't do that. So then we can also start to think about different hemispheres as well when we think of the braking system, as well as is it a physical kind of outburst or is it more of a verbal outburst as well. We would also maybe start to wonder about the basal ganglia. There's a pathway called the indirect pathway that we typically view as the braking system as well. So that can kind of regulate a lot of these emotions and things like that. And then we also want to consider the temporal lobe, especially if there's a sound or that type of stimulus is involved. Then we wonder, are these regions and maybe these breaks able to connect to various other parts of the brain? So that way we can maybe be able to tolerate not getting our way. We can be able to tolerate a sound better. We might be able to tolerate a stressful situation a little bit better. And it's always important that we consider why these things are happening as well. And we really want to dig down and get to the root cause of these things